Up close tonight, Chelsea Clinton gone as the young girl with the braces in the White House. Now she is certainly all grown up. She is 28 years old and she works as a financial analyst. And lately she's taken on a very public role in her mother's presidential campaign. She's crisscrossing the country, talking to mostly young voters about why another Clinton should lead the nation. While Chelsea Clinton doesn't speak to the media as a rule, she did let CNN's Gary Tuckman follow her on a recent stop in Philadelphia. Here's his report.
Her father was a governor when she was born, a president when she was 12. Chelsea Clinton has been in the national public eye since 1992.
Anita, nice to meet you, Anita.
But her fiercely guarded privacy makes many realize they've never even heard her speak.
Jordan, nice to meet you, Jordan.
Hi, I'm Thad. Nice to meet you.
Thad?
Yes.
Hi, Thad. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Joe. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Joe. Nice to meet you. Well, thanks for welcoming me.
She's speaking now on behalf of her mother. We're in the University of Pennsylvania Student Union with her as she's about to take the stage, where she's greeted like a rock star as the sun gets ready to set on the chilly Philadelphia campus.
I'm really excited to be here in Philadelphia and in Pennsylvania.
With the crucial Pennsylvania primary coming up, Chelsea Clinton says she will take any question students want to ask. Nothing off limits. She's asked about homosexuals.
My mother has supported civil unions for longer than I've been alive.
She's asked about the Iraq War and General Petraeus.
My mother's on the Armed Services Committee, and so she does listen to General Petraeus, but she disagrees with General Petraeus.
What will your mom actually do to keep jobs in this country?
If a company wants to take a job overseas, that's its prerogative, but we as American taxpayers should not be subsidizing that.
Chelsea Clinton, who lives in New York and works for a hedge fund, comes off as poised. She answers questions without notes. She's well prepared for a question about all the Bushes and Clintons in the White House.
What are your thoughts on that Bush-Clinton pattern?
Well, one, I wish we hadn't had a second Bush.
Her staff says she has campaigned at 60 different colleges in 30 states, from Hawaii to Arkansas to Wisconsin, where she made an interesting comparison.
My mother is more fiscally conservative than my father, and certainly this president.
And she is not shy about diving into campaign controversies.
My mom is fighting to see the delegates from Florida, and I don't know what the Democratic Party will do.
Her candid Q&A sessions are particularly notable because she has no such sessions with reporters.
And this is actually a perfect question.
A college journalist might slip in a question at these events, but for those of us notably past college age, nothing. Even though she's no longer 12, Chelsea Clinton has a no-interview policy that's rigorously enforced.
It's easy for a lot of us to still think of Chelsea Clinton as a kid, but she's 28 years old. Her father, when he ran for Congress in his first try at political office, was also 28.
Great. Thank you for coming very much. Thank you.
As she leaves the Penn campus on the way to a campaign stop in Wyoming, I ask one of her top aides if I can talk to her. He momentarily surprises me when he says yes, but it has to be off camera and off the record. For us, that's not particularly helpful.
I like that you were trying to blend in there. You did definitely stand out a little bit older than most of those other college journalists. They're trying to blend in with the rest. Did anyone ask her about whether she wants to eventually run for office?
She gets this question at a lot of colleges, and she says definitely she has no intentions of ever being a politician. Her only political ambition, she says, is getting her mother in the White House this January 20th.
All right, we'll see. Gary, thanks very much. Interesting to hear her voice. Check out Gary's post on the 360 blog, where you'll also find several minutes of Chelsea Clinton speaking to students. The address, cnn.com/360.